today I am going to be doing my June Shop My Stash update. I am going to share with you guys all of the products that I have been using over the month of June. I will have to say though, this one is going to be a little bit of a shorter video because unfortunately I did get sick for several weeks in June and I was just not wearing makeup during those weeks, so this one might be a little bit of a shorter one, but I definitely still have a lot of really great products to share with you guys. And the theme of this month was all Flower Nose products, as many as I could do. Now of course I don't have every single product from Flower Nose and there are a few categories of items they don't have, so I did have to make just a few substitutions here or there, but for the most part everything I'm going to be sharing with you guys is from Flower Nose. I will have links to everything that I can, and they are going to be affiliate links, so if you do purchase anything through my links, I do earn a small commission from it, so if you choose to shop through my links, I greatly appreciate it. Alright, so starting off with the first week of June, for my primer, this is a product that was sent to me from Flower Nose, and this was from the Little Angel collection. It is called the Dewy Hydrating Primer. This one is such a really nice kind of like lightweight, right before you apply like makeup kind of primer. Sometimes I have tried some that just kind of make my skin feel like a little bit too thick or too heavy, but this one's like a really nice like gel kind of cream that almost like sinks into your skin like water. So this one I used for the first week and I really enjoyed it. I don't know if this is still available or not, but like I said, I will try to link to as many things as possible. And of course, can we talk about the packaging? I'm not going to go on and on about packaging because everything from Flower Nose is so gorgeous, but honestly this is no exception to that. So since Flower Nose doesn't have any like foundation products, that was one of the things I had to substitute. So I did come back to one of my old school holy grail products, and this was the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. I don't know if they still sell this anymore. I do have like several backups in my collection. I love it so much. I wish they'd bring this back and like expand all the colors because this is probably one of my favorite drugstore foundations ever. And every time I come back to this, I'm like, why did I ever stop using it? It just looks so nice on my skin and I love it for that. So next up for my concealer, these are actually an Asia exclusive product from Flower Nose, but I was able to get my hands on it. These are concealers that came out in the Midsummer Fairy Tales collection last summer, but they only came out in Asia. But I was able to get my hands on these. So this one is actually in the color VA03, and this one's just like a really nice kind of like light skin tone color. I actually really like this formula. I wish they would bring this to the global market and expand the colors because these are actually quite nice. So I do have several different colors of these, but this one is my favorite. It just really works well with my skin tone and I really like the formula. It's got a lot of coverage to it, but it doesn't feel very thick or cakey on the skin, which is just great. Next up, I use this face palette for the week. This one is from the Chocolate Wonder Shop collection and it's called the Highlighting and Contour Palette. This one has a matte setting powder, a highlighter, and 2 contour shades. So I used all of these products. I would use this to like set my under eyes. I used the highlighter here, and of course I used both of the contour colors. I think this is really nice for fair skin, but I think if you're like medium to deep, it definitely won't work on deeper skin tones. You can maybe get some use out of it from medium, but I definitely think it's a little bit more suited towards light to medium. I did really enjoy this product though. I think it's a really good one, and I actually really liked the matte setting powder for under my eyes. I think it worked really well. So yeah, I definitely really enjoyed using this one. Then for my brows, Flower Nose has a brow powder set. I'm typically not a big fan of brow powders, but I actually did like this one a lot. I really like the color of these. This also came out with the Midsummer Fairy Tales collection. This one is in number 2 Cold Brew Tawny. I really think that this is the better one. I like to use that middle shade. It just has like enough ashiness without it being like too warm or too cool. It just was a really great option for my brows, but I really just used that middle one. This one I think is a little too dark, that one's a little too light, but you can kind of mix and match however you want. For my blush, I used one of my favorite products. This was also from the Little Angel collection, and this is their cream blush formula. This one is in number S01 one Flaming Heart. This one's just a really pretty, like, deep peach kind of color. I love how this one looks on my skin. This is such a great formula. These are some of my all-time favorite blushes from Flower Nose, so this one was such a good product to use. It just has so much like pigmentation to it, and it's so easy to work with. So I did kind of double dip with my highlighter for this week because I also wanted to use these. Now, this is the same packaging as the concealers from Flower Nose Midsummer Fairy Tale collection, but the highlighters were actually released part of the global collection. So it's the same packaging, but these are actually a liquid highlighter. These are so pretty. The one that I used for this week was kind of like a really pretty soft pinky vanilla color. This one is number 1 Moonlight Swing. I love this formula so much. I would love for them to come out with more shades in this formula because it's so good. So I did like to use a little bit of the cream one, and then some days I would use that powder one from the palette. So I did kind of go back and forth with those, but both of them were so good. And then I did have to sub an eyeshadow primer, so I used my Too Faced Shadow Insurance eyeshadow primer for the week. And then for the palette that I used, this was another one from Midsummer Fairy Tales, and this one was also sent to me from Flower Nose, and this one is in the color Hazel Fawn. This is just like my go-to kind of shades, kind of like mid-tone browns and a champagne-y copper kind of color. You just can't go wrong with these types of shades, and this was a really great like everyday kind of palette for me. For my eyeliner, I used one of the eyeliners from the Butterfly Cloud Color collection. This one is the ink black color. Love this one so much. It's just a really good like pen style brush, very easy to use, and it looked great. Then for my mascara, I used one of them from the Chocolate Wonder Shop collection. This one is also one that was sent to me from Flower Nose. I do have to say though, I am not really a fan of their mascara formula. For me, it just kind of made my lashes feel very brittle, and I found that it was very hard to remove from my lashes, and I just didn't really love the brush. It kind of has like that fibery formula, and I just found it was hard to remove really. So unfortunately, I don't love their mascaras. I have tried another one from the Butterfly Cloud Color collection, but it wasn't my favorite, unfortunately. So I do have it. I want to try to like use it to get use out of it, but it's not my favorite, and I want to be like, and you guys know I love like 99% of Flower Nose products. Unfortunately, the mascara is just not one of them. Alright, and then for my lip products, I have two different ones that I use. The first one is from the Butterfly Cloud Color collection, and this is they call this the glossy lipstick. Mine is in the color Peachy Aqua. This formula is what I would consider like a lip gloss in a tube. It is very sheer, very slip and slide, very glossy on the lips. You do not want to twist this up too far because you'll break off the product. It's like a barely solid product. But I really love this formula though. It's so pretty. It's very nice and glossy on the lips. I think it's a really great summery type of product, and it also has a lot of really good color to it. And then of course, you guys know are some of my all-time favorite lip glosses. This was from the Moonlight Mermaid collection, and I think they called it the Jewel lip gloss. Mine is in the color GE05. It doesn't have the English name on here, but these are such a good formula. It's very glossy and plush and just very delicious on the lips. I have so many of these, and I really enjoy them. Alright, so those were all of the products that I used for the first week of June. And now moving on to the second week of June. Now this, I did have to make a few more substitutions for this one because I didn't want to just keep using the same products over and over, so I did have to make a few adjustments. So for my primer, this was just like a little random one. This is from AOA Studio. It's the Cosmic Cowgirl Skin Grip Primer. This is kind of one of those like sticky primers. I have to say, I do like this primer, but I hate the packaging. I feel like the lid does not stay on very well, but that was the primer that I used for the week. Once again, foundation, I used a Kleancolor Forever In Today Soft Matte Longwear Liquid Foundation. This one's okay. I don't think the color is quite right for me. It's a little on the orangey deep side, but I made it work and I am almost done with it too. So it's definitely something you might see in an empties sometime by the end of the year. For my concealer, once again, I have another one of the concealers. This one was actually in the color PK02. So this one's like a peachy pink brightening concealer. So that one I actually really like too. If I had like a little bit of darker under eye circles, they just really kind of like brighten up the under eye. And once again, I thought it worked pretty well for my skin tone. So I definitely really liked that. And for my powder, I used the Butterfly Cloudcolor Embossed Highlight and Contour Palette. This one is in the number 2 Tawny Tea. This one is almost identical to the Chocolate Wonder Shop palette, but I decided to use this one because I had it and it was a different product. Color-wise, they are almost exactly the same. So once again, we have the matte powder here, we have the highlighting powder, and then we have the 2 contour shades. So that was what I used for the week. And since that highlighter was similar, I didn't use that one, but I actually ended up using one of the highlighting liquids. Again, this is from the Midsummer Fairy Tales collection. This one is in the color Sunset Forest. This one is a really pretty kind of like bronzy, coppery kind of highlighter, and even though it seems like it would be too dark, it was actually really pretty on my skin, so that was the highlighter that I used. For my brows, once again, I had another one of these palettes. This one was the Apricot Rosé color. Now this one I actually think is a little bit too warm for me. I think this would be great for like a redhead or a strawberry blonde, but I did use that darkest shade and just apply it lightly, and it did work out pretty well for my brow color. It was just a little bit on the dark side, but I still think it got the job done. I just don't think this is the ideal color palette for me, but I made it work. For my blush, I used the liquid blush from the Strawberry Cupid collection. This one is in the color Frosty Strawberry. I really enjoy the formula of this. It is a really nice, easy to blend type of blush liquid product. I really enjoyed this one. I have all of the colors in this collection, but this is definitely a really good one. If you like that kind of soft peachy pink kind of color, that is a really good one. For my palette for the week, I chose this one from the Little Angel collection. This one is called Eden's Angel. This one was also sent to me from Flower Nose. This one is a really gorgeous, like neutrally kind of palette. It's just so soft and pretty. It's got like really light browns, a little bit of peach, a little bit of like gold champagnes. Just a really nice kind of understated everyday kind of palette. So that was the one that I used for this week. Then for my eyeliner, I used the other one from the Butterfly Cloudcolor collection, but this one is in the color Tea Brown. I think it was just the color options with the eyeshadow that I was doing with these look that I didn't really love how this one looked on me. I think I like this more when I have like almost like a no makeup kind of look, because it is pretty, but I think it was just kind of getting overshadowed by the eyeshadows, and I just didn't love how that one turned out. So I definitely think I like this a little bit more for like a no makeup kind of day when I just want like a little bit of a soft kind of definition to the eyes. But overall, I still really just love like a black eyeliner. So this one wasn't my favorite, but I can definitely find like a use for it. It just didn't really like hit the way I wanted it to for my eyeliner. I also used one of these Swan Ballet Crystal Glitter eyeshadows as well. This one is in the color number 2 Shining Nova. Shining Nova. This one I would just kind of like tap on top of the lid when I wanted just a little bit of extra sparkle. These are such a pretty kind of like crystally like eyeshadow topper, or you can use them as like an eyeliner if you want like a glitter liner look. They were so pretty, so I definitely wanted to work that one in. For my mascara, since I wasn't a big fan of the other one from Flower Nose, I ended up using my Tower 28 Make Waves. Yeah, Make Waves mascara. I'm kind of on the fence of this one. This is the one that I have been using for like the last month since I finished up my last mascara. I kind of don't love this one, but it's what I've been using and I'm just using it up till it's gone, but it's not really one of my favorites. I know a lot of people love this. I'm just not one of those people. Then for my lip combos, since Flower Nose doesn't have any lip liners, I did have to substitute that. So I ended up using the Sheglam lip liner. It is from the Wonka collection, and this one is in the color Cookies and Milk. So that was the lip liner that I used, and I paired that with this lipstick from Flower Nose Little Angel collection. This one is the color Golden Wheat. It's a little bit of like a brownier kind of color, but I actually think it's quite pretty, and if I wear like a little bit of a lighter lip gloss to kind of lighten it up a bit, I think it makes it a little bit more wearable. But I really enjoy this formula because it is like a matte lipstick and it is super plush on the lips. It's very comfortable, it's not drying, so definitely liked that. And then I topped it off with yet again another one of the lip glosses from the Moonlight Mermaid collection. This one is in the color number GE01. Once again, absolutely love this formula. And finally, the last product I used up and I finally finished it was this e.l.f. Illuminating Mist and Set Spray. So this one is going to get to go into my empties because I have finally used it up. Alright, so those are all of the products that I have to share with you guys, the first week and the second week, and then I got sick the third week of June and the fourth week of June, so I ended up not wearing any makeup those days and I was just like dead in bed. So unfortunately that is all I have for this month's makeup roundup, shop my stash, but it was still a really fun month and I liked doing kind of like a brand specific one for this month. But I definitely have another kind of a theme for July, but it is a little bit less structured. So you guys will definitely be seeing that video at the end of July or beginning of August, and you guys will see what I have been using for this month for my shop my stash. So I have still been having a lot of fun doing the whole shop my stash kind of experiment for this year. It's been a lot of fun and I just love having that new batch of makeup to play with every week. And even though I kind of got set back a little bit in June with all my sickness and all that stuff, I am still really excited to continue on and just kind of keep doing my thing. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on social media. Links are below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.